So we have with us Romanian Ambassador to India, Ms. Sena Latif. Ma'am, thank you so much for talking to NewsX. Ma'am, indeed, since today is the National Day of Romania, in this context, I would ask you, what do you feel that how so far the diplomatic relations between India and Romania have come to what extent, there is a large people-to-people connect and a great cultural history between the two nations. If you could just comment upon this, ma'am.
Of course, this is true. We are sharing now 77 years of diplomatic relations, and for the past 12 years, we're having an extended partnership. Our links are getting, of course, stronger and stronger. I would say mainly first on economic commercial ties. It's only natural. India is the fourth largest economy in the world. So all the countries that we are here present, I'm sure we're focusing on that. But from the Romanian side, I'm also proud to see more and more strategic trust. Our governments, our politicians, our people are trusting each other more and more because we are getting to know each other more and more. And this is something I was particularly impressed arriving in India exactly 1 year ago, that I was welcomed into Indian homes, into Indian organizations. The hospitality here is amazing, and this is something we share with Romanian culture. We're also very hospitable. Whenever you come to a Romanian home, even if they have nothing, they will take something from the fridge and put on the table. And I think this is what we are sharing also.
Ma'am, considering the fact now, particularly we talk about the tariffs, Trump has been, waging a tariff war upon the entire globe. And recently, the EU President Ursula von der Leyen was in Delhi, to forge some business deals and trade collaborations with India. Romania being the important part of the European Union. How do you see, in the current context when the tariff war is on by United States of America, how can India and Europe, deeply collaborate as far as the trade is concerned? What are the key sectors, if we talk about in the perspective of trade, if we talk about what are the key business sectors where India and the European Union can collaborate?
Indeed, the EU and India have been getting closer and closer, and this year in particular, we have seen an unprecedented visit by President Ursula von der Leyen, but not just her, the entire European Commission. All the College of Commissioners were here with her, including the Vice President of the Commission, who is a Romanian, and this was basically a government-to-government, a whole European Commission with the government of India meeting and passing through all the fields of cooperation. Of course, the most important, what they committed will be signed very soon with the FTA, the Free Trade Agreement between EU and India. This will open, of course, the doors for many businesses from Romania to come to India, India to Romania. All these ties will be linked, especially in areas, of course, we have agriculture, automotive. From Romanian perspective, IT&C is very important. We have in Romania the biggest top 6 big Indian IT companies. Energy, of course, renewable energy is there that we are looking. Infrastructure connectivity is a big issue. IMEC, we are looking forward to developing and linking with the corridors we're already part of. So almost every aspect is covered.
Ma'am, if I talk about, currently, the entire Western Europe is on high alert, because of this Russia-Ukraine war. Russia is, is showing very, very aggressive posture as far as the Western Europe is concerned. We are day in and day out. We see Russia, sending missiles and drones to Ukraine, and there have been many instances because considering the closeness of geographical proximity of Romania to Ukraine. There was one incident where the Romanian Air Force were also on high alert, when a Russian drone entered the Romanian airspace. How do you view this entire, because now even the entire Western Europe is very, very alert, considering the aggressive posture of Russia. What is your take on that, ma'am?
Well, Romania, like most of the countries in our region, we have been at the forefront of this. Of course, Ukraine is first, the Republic of Moldova is next in proximity. But from all the European countries, Romania has the longest border with Ukraine. So we share all the border of northern Romania with Ukraine, which means that already when the war started more than 3 years ago, when this aggression of the Russian Federation in Ukraine, completely unjustified, of course, and illegal happened, we have immediately started receiving refugees from Ukraine. We have had up to date more than 6 million Ukrainian refugees cross Romania. Not all of them stayed, of course. They went to other countries, but 200,000 stayed, which is a big number for us. They had to, there were a lot of efforts from Romanian government, society, and incredible solidarity to integrate them in our society, schooling, education, transportation, medical system. But then there was another big impact, which was economical. Of course, we know the Ukrainian cereal grains, how important they are for the world economy. all the grains were blocked in Ukraine. So from Romania, more than half of the exports of grains from Ukraine passed through Romania, through our ports, on the Danube, on our railroads, on our airports, on our roads, which was an incredible effort because we were not ready, to do all this and such amount, which is much bigger than our own needs. So this is, of course, a big direct impact that Romania feels, but also politically, we've, of course, seen the threat, then the risk, that strategic risk that this aggression means. So we are making sure with our partners that we are ensuring the security of the eastern flank of NATO. We are benefiting of support. We have a battle group from NATO, which is led by France now, with other countries, with Luxembourg, Portugal present. But of course, we have the US bases and many, many countries. And we are trying to increase the alert, exactly as you say, to make everybody aware, even if they're further from this region than we are, of the risk and importance of solidarity with Ukraine.
Thank you so much for talking to NewsX. So this was a Romanian ambassador to India exclusively speaking to NewsX. This is Aditya Vadhavan reporting for NewsX with video journalist Akash, Delhi.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.